And welcome everybody here to Game 2 of our divisional playoff doubleheader matchup between the Chester County Crusaders and the Sacred St. Bernadette Saints. Hello again, friends. Robert, Bobby, Matthews here as we are set for Game 2. What should be a very interesting, intriguing matchup here. Winner of this game will advance next week's championship game down at Franklin Field. Winner will take on St. Thomas. We'll step aside for a 30-second timeout. We'll have the national anthem and the start of Game 2 of our doubleheader action from Episcopal Academy following this 30-second timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask all players to please remove their helmets, players remove their hats. In respect of our country, we ask you all please rise to the singing of our national anthem. Oh, can you see to be right? What's the for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran where the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. For the land of the free and the land of the brave. looking live in Episcopal County High School site of our second game of our divisional playoff matchup between the Chester County Crusaders and the Sacred Heart St. Bernadette Saints. Hello again, friends. Robert, Bobby, Matthews once again coming to here live in what should be a tremendous matchup here. The winner of this game will face next week's Prater Championship matchup. They will take on St. Thomas. They were victorious earlier in their matchup versus St. Aloysius. As the captains will be meeting in midfield for the opening coin toss. We got ourselves quite a contest here today. A little bit of overcast here, but still beautiful football weather. Great fans here coming out here today. Our congratulations goes to St. Thomas. Like we said, they were victorious in their matchup earlier versus St. Aloysius. The captains meet in midfield for the opening coin toss, and this should be quite a matchup. Several key players are going to be watching here today. Of course, for Sacred Heart St. Bernadette, they've been running game, of course, of Raheem Robinson and Jeremiah Montgomery, along with their starting quarterback, Bobby Antal. This offense will really have a good test here today against the Crusaders. Ranked number one overall going into is the number one seed going into today's contest. A few players you're going to be watching here today will be Cameron McNulty, one of the captains, along with Gavin Kobus. Several key players are going to be watching here today as we are really anticipating what should be a fun matchup here today, folks. As we're now just coming up on the 12 o'clock hour on this beautiful Saturday for football. Of course, a little bit of an hour from now, the 76ers will be in action, taking on the Phoenix Suns down at Wells Fargo Center. The 76ers winning 3 of their first 4 ever since the opening loss here to the Milwaukee Bucks the opening night. Chester County winning the opening coin toss. They will defer to the second half. So we'll see the offense there for Sacred Heart St. Bernadette. Like we said, led by Raheem Robinson and Jeremiah Montgomery. Ground game becoming a really factor here today. We're going to step aside for a 30-second timeout. We'll have the opening kickoff of Game 2 of our doubleheader action from Episcopal Academy following this timeout. Does your car have indigestion? Does it burp in the morning? Try No Burpoline, the only gasoline contained by carbonated soda. We'll be right back. We are set to go for kickoff here of our Game 2 of our doubleheader action. Mount Catholic winning the opening coin toss. They defer to the second half. As we said, Jeremiah Robinson and Raheem Robinson and Dana Montgomery are the 2 deep men awaiting the kick. I'm Cameron McNulty. Winner of this game will advance next week's championship game versus St. Thomas. We are underway with a short kick. Montgomery starting his forward progress up past the 30. Montgomery. Force set of ends here, the 39 to the 40-yard line. Ryan Newhouse on special teams there for the Crusaders in there on the tackle. First and 10 coming now for the Saints, their first offensive series. Ball be right around the 40-yard line. This offense was led by Bobby Antal. Line of scrimmage is the 40-yard line now, first and 10 on the very first offensive series. Bobby Antal operating out the shotgun formation. Raheem Robinson is the lone setback Three receivers set. Robinson on the carry. Looking for blocking off the edge. Robinson gets around the end. Inside Crusaders territory. Robinson refusing to go down. A good start there all the way inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line goes Raheem Robinson. Ryder Egan in there on that stop. So Wise comes inside the 30-yard line now, setting up a 1st and 10. For the Saints, football inside Crusaders territory to the 30-yard line. Robinson remains in the ball game right now. They go with a single setback. Antel out of a shotgun formation. Jeremiah Montgomery stood up on the line of scrimmage for a short gain. Forward progress up to the 29-yard line. Derek Natal in there on that stop for middle linebacker for the Crusaders. It'll be 2nd and 10 upcoming. Line of scrimmage to the 29-yard line. Robbie and Tal again out of a shotgun formation. They go with a lone setback as Jeremiah Montgomery. And Tal back to pass. Pass time. Let's it go. Pass is going to be picked off. Intercepted on the first pass attempt. Tommy Conti coming up with the interception. So the Crusaders get a good defensive stop inside the 29-yard line. Their offense now with a 1st and 10 on the turnover and just inside the 11-yard line. And the crowd really into the game here early in this contest on both sides here today. Like we said, it is like a playoff-like atmosphere, very Super Bowl-like atmosphere here, folks. As Gavin Kubis at the start on the center today. So offense out with a 1st and 10 after the turnover. Just football inside the 25 to the 15-yard line. Kubis operating out of a shotgun formation. They go motion to the far side. Jet sweep call on 1st down. Mason Proctor for a short gain up at the 25-yard line. There's a penalty marker back at the line of scrimmage. We'll see about this infraction. Will be placed back inside the 10-yard line. Look like we may have a false start infraction on the offense. So Lions going to be back at the 10-yard line after the false start call. It remains 1st down. It'll be 1st and 15 upcoming for the Crusaders. Each team now one possession each here in the 1st quarter. Keeping on the ground on 1st down with a nice running lead. We're progressing out to the 20 down to the 21-yard line. Julius Riddick with that carry tackle there by Musa Bawanga. And Caden Stokes Chisholm. So line scrims down right outside the 22-yard line. It'll be now 2nd and 3 upcoming. Football just outside the 22-yard line of the Crusaders. Gavin Kubis again under center. They go motion to the far side. Back to the ground game goes the Crusaders on 2nd down with a big running lane. It's Tommy Conti with that carry for what should be enough for the 1st down. Musa Bawanga in there on that stop. So line scrimmage down outside the 30 down to the 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 upcoming for the Crusaders. The football just outside the 31 to the 30-yard line. Moving the football from left to right here in the 1st quarter of play. Kubis again back under center. Ball's played off the edge on 1st down. Julius Riddick. Some positive yards there for a short gain up to the 25-yard line. Robinson and Musa Balaga in there on that stop. So forward progress now to the 36-yard line. It'll be now 2nd and 5 upcoming. Coming up on 5:47 remaining in the first quarter of play. Offensive line to line of scrimmage now on 2nd and 5. Motion to the far side, back to the ground game on first down. Mason Proctor with a huge gain. Bumped that man right up around midfield. Bobby Intel in there on the stop. The line of scrimmage will now be right up around close to the 47-yard line. Coming up on 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter of play. Each team one possession each here in the first quarter. Crusaders football with a 1st and 10 just right up inside the 47 to the 48-yard line. Offensive line up to the line of scrimmage on 1st and 10. It was again under center. Back to the ground game on first down. Lone Henry with the gain inside Saints territory on 2nd down. Caden Stokes Chisholm in there on the stop. Second and 6 upcoming football. Inside Saints territory to the 46-yard line. Offensive line to line of scrimmage on 2nd down. Football inside Saints territory to the 46-yard line. This again, this time operating out of shotgun formation. Double wing-back formation, motion to the near side. Back to the ground game, Julius Riddick on the carry. Bounced off a couple of tackles, and Riddick stood up there for a good open field tackle by Bobby Intel, pending on the forward progress. So the line of scrimmage now just inside the 44-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1 upcoming. For the Crusaders, football inside Saints territory. Their opening drive of the quarter coming up on 3:47 remaining in the first quarter of play. Crusaders football inside Saints territory. 3rd and 1 upcoming. Evan Kubis. Back under center. They go motion to the far side. Back to the ground game goes the Crusaders. Mason Proctor getting enough for the first down. Robinson and Musa Balaga in there on that stop. So line is coming down inside the 42-yard line of Sacred St. Bernadette. 1st and 10 upcoming. Coming up on 3:14 remaining in the first quarter of play. Crusaders football with the 1st and 10. Back to the ground game. Going to the outside. Julius Riddick. And close to 5 yards on that carry. Raheem Robinson in there on the stop. Coming up now on 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter of play. Line of scrimmage now just shy of the 37-yard line now. Sitting up 2nd and 5 upcoming for the Crusaders. It's been time possession offense mostly here in this first quarter of play. Crusaders with the football. 2nd and 5 upcoming. The football just outside the 36-yard line. Motion to the far side. Going with their jet sweep call on first down. This is Troy Shader. Trying to get back up there for positive yardage. Trevor Burney in there on that stop for the Saints. The line of scrimmage now inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 upcoming. Coming up on 2:40 remaining in the first quarter of play. Each team one possession each here in the quarter. The Saints have the opening possession. They just got the ball on the turnover. Their first offense series, they now have the football inside the 29-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to the ground game. Riddick again on the outside. Julius Riddick masks off a couple of tackles. Second and third effort there by Julius Riddick. They're getting out for the first down inside the 20, down to the 19. So the 10th rush attempt of this quarter, Julius Riddick going off tackle, picking up the first down. Raheem Robinson in there on that stop. Shakers just power football here in this opening quarter. Enjoying the line of scrimmage. They now the 1st and 10 outside the 18-yard line with under 2 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. First and 10 upcoming. Go motion to the far side. Back to the ground game. To the outside. Riddick again on the carry. Turn the corner. Inside the 10 to the 5. Touchdown. Mason Proctor from 18 yards out for the game's first touchdown. What a start for the Crusaders. So Chester County going 90 yards there on the very time-consuming drive. All 11 plays on the ground, all rush attempts. They get the game's first touchdown here with 1:27 remaining in the first quarter of play. As Mason Proctor already got the touchdown, attempting a 2-point attempt. On the hold there from Gavin Kubis. All spotted. Kick is away. Cut the distance of the kick is no good. Wide movement to the right. 1:27 remaining here in the first quarter of play. The Crusaders leading the Saints by the score of 6-0. We will now step aside for this 30-second timeout. And we're back to live action of our divisional playoff matchup here from the Episcopal Academy. She's getting the game's first touchdown, going 11 plays on 90 yards, all of them rush attempts on the ground. As Jeremiah Montgomery and Raheem Robinson with a 2 deep men waiting inside the 10-yard line from the kick from Mason Proctor. Proctor gets it away, short kick. Fielded by Montgomery up to the 30-yard line, and Montgomery, the third linebacker, all the way past the 30 down to the 34-yard line. That's where Sacred St. Bernard will have their second offensive series of this quarter with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 34-yard line. Now the Saints now come up to the line of scrimmage on 1st and 10. Going 6-0 here in the first quarter of play. Bobby Intel operating out of the shotgun formation. They go motion to the far side. Robinson again on the carry on 1st down. Robinson looking for running room. Picking up a couple of yards there on a short gain on 1st down. Bubba Lavender for the Crusaders in there on that stop. 2nd and 7 upcoming. The football just right outside the 37-yard line. Under 30 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter of play. 2nd and 7 upcoming. For Sacred St. Bernadette. Antal back out of the shotgun formation. It loses the football. Antal comes up with his own recovery. Good pressure coming off that edge there by the Crusaders to force that fumble. Troy Shader coming off the edge here to force third down. It'll be 3rd and 11 upcoming as we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1 quarter play here of our divisional playoff matchup here from Episcopal Academy, Chester County Crusaders leading Sacred Heart St. Bernadette Saints by the score of 6-0. We will now pause for this 30-second timeout. And back to live action start of our second quarter here. Saints trailing the Crusaders by a score of 6-0. 3rd and 11 upcoming now for the Sacred Heart St. Bernadette. Going out of an empty backfield, Bobby Antal out of a shotgun formation. Antal back to pass, sets up a screen pass. Jeremiah Montgomery, well read defensively there by the Crusaders to read the screen pass for a very short gain on the play. Gavin Kubis in there on that stop. So Elias going to now be back near the 35-yard line now, setting up now 4th down. The football just outside the 35-yard line. And the Saints punt team look like they're coming onto the field. As Lee Moore is set to kick the football away. Mason Proctor plays inside the 40-yard line. Gets it away. Proctor fields it up inside the 35. Proctor looking for a block off the edge. Proctor with a head of steam. One back all the way inside Saints territory to the 45-yard line. 47-yard line, excuse me. Jeremiah Montgomery in there on the tackle on specialty teams. Now 1st and 10 coming for the Crusaders for their first offensive series of the second quarter. Each team now with 3 possessions each here in this first half. Crusaders football with a 1st and 10 just shy of the 47-yard line. Gavin Kubis back under center. Got out of a single set back, 3 receiver set. Now motion to the near side. Back to the ground game goes to Crusaders on 1st down. Simon Henry gain a couple of yards there on 1st down. And Ben Wallace in there on the stop. Line comes down inside the 43-yard line of the Saints. It'll be now 2nd and 5 upcoming. And offensive line up the line of scrimmage on 2nd down. And this outside the 43-yard line. Motion to the far side. Back to the ground game. Julius Riddick now with a big carry. Makes some progress. Riddick inside the 20 to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Crusaders. Julius Riddick. Three-yard touchdown run for Julius Riddick for the Crusaders. Increasing their lead here, 2 touchdowns, 12-0 with under 8 minutes remaining in the second quarter of play. There's Mason Proctor attempting a 2-point attempt. Second 2-point attempt of the half Ball spotted, kicks away, got the distance. The kick is no good. Mason Proctor 0 for 2 today on 2-point attempts. But Chester County Crusaders with a 14-0 lead over Sacred Heart St. Bernadette Saints. Under 8 minutes remaining here in the second quarter of play, we'll step aside for this 30-second timeout. The deficit is 2 touchdowns here. 12-0 is your score. 2 rushing touchdowns for the Crusaders offensively here in the first half of play. Jeremiah Montgomery and Raheem Robinson with the 2 deep men waiting inside the 10-yard line. From the kick there from Mason Proctor. Very short kick. Montgomery fielding it up past the 20-yard line. Montgomery looking for running room. Good run back all the way up to the 40-yard line. Goes Jeremiah Montgomery. Tommy Conti on special teams in there on the tackle for the Crusaders. It'll be 1st and 10 coming out for Sacred Heart St. Bernadette. Line of scrimmage is right up inside the 40-yard line. Right around the 39-yard line. Bobby Intel. Now the shotgun formation. Jeremiah Montgomery is the lone setback. 3 receiver set. Montgomery on the carry. Very short gain on the play on 1st down. Derek Natal in there on the stop. Line of scrimmage down the 42-yard line now. 2nd and 7 upcoming. Offense now for the Saints out to line of scrimmage at the 42-yard line on 2nd and 7. Back to the ground game. Jeremiah Montgomery. This is Robinson on the carry. Robinson getting to the outside. Robinson with a huge burst inside Crusaders territory. Forced out of bounds inside the 36-yard line goes Raheem Robinson. Chris Angle knocking him out of bounds, but a 1st down inside Crusaders territory. So the line of scrimmage now outside the 37-yard line. First time the Saints have had the football inside Crusaders territory this half for the 1st and 10. Just shy of the 37-yard line. Bobby Intel out of a shotgun formation. Back to the ground game. Penalty marker down. We'll see about this infraction. A full start infraction on the offense. It'll remain 1st down, but it'll be now 1st and 15 upcoming after the full start infraction on the offense. They'll move the line scrimmage now back outside the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15. Coming up on 6:46 remaining in the second quarter of play. The deficit is 12-0 in favor of the Crusaders. Saints have the football with a 1st and 15. Outside the 42-yard line. Back to the ground game. Robinson again on the carry. Ankle off tackle outside. Tackle up at the 40-yard line for a short gain on 1st down. Simone Henry in there on that stop. It'll be 2nd down upcoming football just outside the 41-yard line. Offensive line of scrimmage on 2nd down. Bobby and Sal out of the shotgun formation. Back to the ground game. Jeremiah Montgomery for a short gain up past the 40 down to the 39-yard line goes Jeremiah Montgomery. Simone Henry in there on the stop. Looking now, 3rd and 11 upcoming now with 5:45 remaining in the first quarter of play. Offensive line now up to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Bobby Antal out of the shotgun formation, 4 receivers set. Antal back to pass. Pass time, lets it go. Pass, target, try. Greg Ramos with the reception inside the 20. Gavin Kubis with the tackle. The first downs up coming out for Sacred Heart St. Bernadette. The line of scrimmage out inside the 21-yard line. Offensive line off the line of scrimmage. Coming up on 5 minutes remaining. 5:06 remaining here in the second quarter of play. Line of scrimmage just shy. The 21-yard line now, 1st and 10 upcoming. Motion to the far side. They keep it on the ground. Hodges again on the carry. Ina Hodges for gain of a couple of yards. Tommy Conte in there on the tackle. So line of scrimmage now will be inside the 14-yard line. It'll be now 2nd down upcoming. 2nd and 3 upcoming now, coming up on 4:33 remaining in the second quarter of play. Official timeout taken. Back to live action now. 2nd down upcoming, 3 yards to go for the first. Back to the ground game. Raheem Robinson looking for blocking off the edge. Robinson with the head of steam inside the 10 to 5. Touchdown! And Sacred Heart St. Bernadette right back in this ball game. Raheem Robinson capping up the touchdown drive to make this a 1-score game. Lining up there an extra point attempt. Liam Moore, ball spotted, kick is away, got the distance, the kick is good. Sacred Heart St. Bernadette right back in this ball game, only down 12-8. Coming up on 4:12 remaining here in the second quarter of play. 12-8 is the score, it's still in favor of the Crusaders over the Saints. Will step aside for this 30-second timeout. Saints still leading, the Crusaders still leading the Saints here at 12-8 with 4:12 remaining. Simone Henry, one of the 2 deep men, along with Mason Proctor, way inside the 10-yard line there from the kick. From Liam Moore on the special teams there for Sacred Heart St. Bernadette. Gets it away, high end over end kick. Henry starting his forward progress. Henry tackle right around the 30-yard line. Grayson Bobert in there on the stop. Fresh announced upcoming now for The Crusaders, they still lead 12-8 with 4:05 remaining in this very entertaining first half of play. The offense half of the Crusaders now up to the line of scrimmage here at the 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And crowd really into this contest here today. It's been an entertaining first matchup, first half of football. Line of scrimmage is the 30-yard line, now sitting at the 1st and 10. Gavin Kubis in the offense now up at the line of scrimmage. Kubis out of the shotgun formation. Close play on first down. Julius Riddick there with a stretch play there. Bounce off a couple of tackles up past the 30 down to the 35-yard line goes Julius Riddick. Tommy Benarski in there on that stop. So line of scrimmage there. Second down and 10 upcoming. Football just outside the 35 to the 36-yard line. Lewis again out of under center this time. Motion to the near side. Back to the ground game goes the Crusaders on second down. Simone Henry. Tackle for a short gain. Eli Rivera in there on the stop. Line of scrimmage will be right around the 40-yard line now, setting up a 1st and 10. Very entertaining matchup here today, folks. Winner of this game will take on St. Thomas next week. Offensive line up to line of scrimmage on 1st and 10 up at the 40-yard line. Gavin Kubis under center. Back to the ground game. Julius Riddick again on first down. Riddick going off tackle. Up to the 46-yard line goes Julius Riddick. Musa Bawanga in there on the stop. The timeout taken offensively by the Crusaders. 2 timeouts remaining before halftime. 2:19 remaining here in the second quarter of play. 12-8 is your score in favor of the Crusaders of the Saints. We'll step aside for this 30-second timeout. We're back live action. 2 timeouts remaining here before halftime for Chestermount Catholic Crusaders. They had a 12-0 lead here early in the first quarter, but a late touchdown drive by the Saints. Get them right back in this ball game. It's now second down upcoming. Football just right outside the 46-yard line. 2nd and 5 upcoming. It was back to pass. Pass time. Let's it go. Pass is going to be picked up. Looking at a double coverage that time on the pass attempt. Tatum Jacobs. And Wallace there, along with Bobby Antel, knocked the ball out of harm's way to force 3rd down. Third down upcoming. Football just outside the 46-yard line. Crusaders offense line up the line of scrimmage. Gavin Kubis back under center, double wing back formation. Motion to the near side. Back to the ground game goes Crusaders. Mason Proctor. Inside Saints territory. Finally tackled inside the 42-yard line goes Mason Proctor. Heading out for the first down. Kane Stokes Chisholm in there on the stop. So launching him down inside the 42-yard line now, setting up a 1st and 10. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the second quarter of play. Crusaders up to the line of scrimmage inside Saints territory on 1st and 10. Gavin Kubis. Back under center. They go motion to the far side. Back to the ground game. Julius Riddick bounce off a couple of tackles on first down. Tackle inside the 4th down to the 39-yard line. Finn Wallace in there on the stop. With a timeout taken by the Crusaders, they have one timeout remaining with 1:32 remaining. Before halftime, we'll step aside for this 30-second timeout. Back live action now. Second down. Upcoming football just inside the 39-yard line. 2nd and 6 upcoming. With 1:32 remaining before halftime. Kubis out of the shotgun formation. Back to pass. Pass time. Let's it go. Pass is going to be broken up. It's snapped there to Mason Proctor. Finally Intel knocking the ball out of harm's way. Setting up now a 3rd down upcoming with 1:26 remaining before halftime. The Saints, after giving up a 2-touchdown lead, getting some life here left in the second quarter. Their defense now with a 3rd down upcoming. Versus Crusaders offense, they go with a 3-receiver set to the near side. Riddick gets the lone setback. With Julius Riddick getting the call on 3rd down. Stop short of the 1st down from the 35-yard line. Robinson and Montgomery in there on that stop. Now 4th down upcoming with 1:14 remaining. We have a player shaking up on the play. We'll step aside for this official timeout. And we're back live action. 1:14 remaining before halftime. Now 4th down upcoming football inside the 46-yard line. Huge momentum boost this would be if the Saints can hold on defense. Crusaders with the football. It's now 4th down. They need 5 yards to go for the first. Under a minute remaining. The offense staying on the field. Kubis out of the shotgun formation. Motion to the near side. They go with the jet sweep call. Mason Proctor looking for blocking. Can't get to the outside. Baxley can tab it defensively. Raheem Robinson to keep it a 1-score game here in the second quarter of play. So big stop defensively there by the Saints to hold on 4th down. They now have the football with 39 seconds remaining before halftime. This team was down 12-0 here in the first quarter of play. Now the offense back on the field with a 1st and 10. Just outside the 41-yard line. Now we have an official timeout taken. It's really been an unbelievable turn of events here, particularly in the second quarter. In fact, we have another Saints player shaking up on the the play. We'll step aside here for this timeout. And back live action here of our divisional playoff matchup here. 39 seconds remaining before halftime. Sacred St. Bernard with the football. They have a 1st and 10 outside the 41 to the 40-yard line. Amiental back out of a shotgun formation. Back to the ground game. Robinson again on the carry on 1st down. Robinson looking for blocking off the edge, eluding another tackle. Good 2nd and 3rd effort there by Dean Robinson for a short gain for us out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Simone Henry in there on the stop. Lions coming down the 45-yard line now, setting up 2nd and 5. "27 seconds remaining before halftime. Saints put the football at the 45-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5 upcoming. Jeremiah Montgomery on the carry. Stood up there at the line of scrimmage there for a short gain. Goes Jeremiah Montgomery. Derek Natal in there on the stop. There was no gain on that play. Now another timeout taken. As the line of scrimmage will be right inside the 46-yard line now, setting up 3rd and 5 with 17 seconds remaining. Very entertaining first half of play. We'll step aside for this time. Back to live action. So we now 3rd down upcoming. The football outside the 46-yard line with 17 seconds remaining. Amiental out of a shotgun formation. Robinson, the lone setback through 4 receivers set. Antal back to pass. Has time. Pass caught inside by Jeremiah Montgomery for a short gain out of bounds. Forward progress. Getting him out of bounds up inside the 47-yard line, looks like. So, line scrimmage at the 47-yard line. It'll be now 4th down upcoming. With 10 seconds remaining before halftime. Saints do get the football to start the second half, down 12-8 here in the second quarter of play. Bobby Antal operating out of a shotgun formation. Motion man to the far side. Robinson again on the carry on 4th down. Robinson trying to get to the outside. Has enough for the 1st down. Can he get out of bounds? Yes, he does. With 1 second remaining, Jeremiah Montgomery getting out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Simone Henry in there on the stop. Now timeout taken by Sacred St. Bernadette. Ball at the 45-yard line with 1 second remaining. So now 3 seconds remaining. In a very entertaining first half of play, as St. Bernadette will get the football back to start the second half. The Crusaders get up to a 12-0 lead early, but a late touchdown by Raheem Robinson. St. Bernadette back in this ball game. 45-yard line, 3 seconds remaining here before halftime. Raheem Robinson is the lone setback. 3 receivers set. 5 defensive backs for the Saints here on first down. Hands out. Back to pass. Lets it go. Deep ball down the far sideline. Pass is going to be broken up. Grayson Robert, the intended receivers, drew double coverage there in the secondary. As we now reach halftime of our divisional playoff matchup here from Episcopal Academy. Chester County Crusaders leading the Sacred Heart St. Bernadette Saints by the score of 12-8 after 2 quarters of play. We'll now step aside for our halftime festivities. We'll now break away for station identification. You're listening to exclusive coverage of the divisional playoff matchup from Episcopal Academy between Sacred Heart St. Bernadette and the Chestnut Catholic Crusaders. Our halftime of our second game of our divisional playoff doubleheader action here earlier today was the St. Thomas advancing next week championship game with a 28-7 win over St. Aloysius. Winner of this game will play St. Thomas next week for the divisional championship down at Franklin Field. Or Single Period Championship weekend, the junior varsity and varsity action will take place next week down at Franklin Field. Kickoff times will be at 12:30 for the first game. Second game will be around 2:30. 12-8 is your score here at halftime of our matchup here between Sacred Heart St. Bernadette and the Chestnut Catholic Saints. We'll step aside here, continue our halftime festivities. Third quarter action for you following station identification. Once again, does your car have indigestion? Does it burp in the morning? Try No Burpaline, the only gasoline contained by carbonated soda. We'll be right back. And welcome back here. About to start the second half of play of our divisional playoff matchup here from Episcopal Academy High School. Sacred Heart St. Bernard get the football to start the third quarter. We're down 12-0 to the Crusaders here in the first half. A late touchdown there in the second quarter there from Raheem Robinson. Getting them right back in this ball game. And Crusaders will have the first offensive series. We go with the football from left to right here in the third quarter of play. Simone Henry and Mason Proctor are the two deep men. Waiting a kick there from the special teams from Liam Moore. O-line drive kick. Taking the ball out of bounds, a penalty marker down on the play. The illegal kick call out of bounds. That's only the third penalty of the day as we take a look at the numbers here through first half of play. The rush attempts heavily favor Chestermount Catholic. 20 rush attempts, Sacred Heart St. Bernardette 11 rush attempts. Pass attempts in favor of Sacred Heart St. Bernardette, 6 pass attempts to 2 pass attempts. But still, a lot of football left to be played. The football will be right up around midfield. It'll be 1st and 10. After the illegal kick call out of bounds. So the Crusaders with excellent field position and still leading here. 12-8 to score. About to commence the third quarter of play. Line of scrimmage will be right inside right up around midfield. 1st and 10 upcoming. Gavin Kubas back under center. They go motion to the far side. Julius Riddick again with the call. Inside Saints territory for a gain of a couple of yards. Musa Bawanga in there on the stop. It'll be now second down upcoming. Football just outside the 46-yard line. 2nd and 7 upcoming for the Crusaders. Football inside Saints territory. Gavin Kubas back under center with a double wing back formation. Motion to the far side. Simone Henry looking for running room. Simone Henry with a big game. And Henry making a couple of tackles. Finally tackled the ball. It came loose, but he was rolled down inside the 25-yard line. Jeremiah Montgomery in there on the stop. Now just past the 1 o'clock hour here on this Saturday afternoon for football. Divisional playoff matchup. First offense series of the second half going to Chestermount Catholic. They have the football inside Saints territory, just shy of the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 upcoming for the Crusaders. Kubas again, under center. Back to the ground game. Ready to begin on the carry. Proctor getting to the outside. And finally tackled after a short gain up to the 22-yard line. Raheem Robinson in there on the stop. Goes to a 4-yard gain on that carry. Now setting up now 2nd and 6. And football just outside the 24-yard line. Under 8 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. The deficit is 4 points, still in favor of Chestermount Catholic. Crusaders football inside Saints territory. Back to the ground game. Julius Riddick. Gain of a couple of yards up past the 20 down to the 17-yard line. Caden Stokes Chisholm in there on the stop. It'll be now 3rd and 2 upcoming. Football just outside the 19-yard line. Gavin Kubas. And this offense now up to line of scrimmage, moving the football from left to right here in the 3rd quarter. Riddick is the lone setback. Riddick gets the call, pushing the pile forward up near the 20-yard line. And he should have enough for the first down. Caden Stokes Chisholm in there on the tackle for St. Bernard St. Bernadette. Our 25th rush attempt of the game goes for a first down, 1st and 10 inside the 20 all the way down to the 17-yard line. Gavin Kubas under center. They go motion to the far side. Back to the ground game goes the Crusaders. Simone Henry for a gain of a couple of yards. Well, they brought down there by Caden Stokes Chisholm. And the Crusaders coming up with an excellent time-consuming drive here to start this 3rd quarter. Lions coming down outside the 19 to the 18-yard line now, setting up a 2nd and 9. Joe Dunn now checks in the ballgame here in the 2nd half. Again, very good time-consuming drive here. This drive started all the way up at midfield. Under 6 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Back to the ground game. Julius Riddick on first down. Slowed up at the line of scrimmage. Great play that time on first down. Raheem Robinson in there on that initial stop to make the tackle. Setting up now this 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 9 upcoming. But again, a very excellent time-consuming drive here, taking almost close to 5 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. The Saints offense yet to take the field here in the 2nd half. 3rd and 9 upcoming now for the Crusaders. Football inside Saints territory. Riddick on the toss, off the edge. Can't get the outside. Excellent containment. Great mental play by Raheem Robinson to force 4th down. So Raheem Robinson and this defense keep in mind this drive started up at midfield. It'll be now 4th and 9 upcoming. The Saints offense have yet to take the field here in the 2nd half. Their defense looking for one final stop to get their offense back out on the field here in the 2nd half. And the Saints offense. Crusaders offensive line scrimmage now 4th and 10 upcoming. Kubas, back to pass, being pressured, lets it go, pass is going to be broken up. Saints take over on downs. Carmen McNulty, the intended receiver, but a great defensive stop for the Saints' first offensive appearance in the 2nd half. With 4:21 remaining here in the 3rd quarter, this will be the first appearance for the Saints offense in the 2nd half. That was Troy Schrader, was the intended receiver on the last series. So St. Bernard St. Bernadette trying to gain a little momentum here in this 3rd quarter. They have a 1st and 10 all the way back inside the 15-yard line. Back to the ground game. Jeremiah Montgomery looking for running off the edge. Montgomery getting a block off the edge past the yard marker there for a short gain. Good vital pursuit defensively on first down. Simone Henry in there on that stop. Line scrimmage just shy of the 19-yard line now, setting up 2nd and 7 upcoming. Playoff football at its finest here, ladies and gentlemen. Winner of this game will take on St. Thomas next week for the Brady Championship. Saints offense with us now, 2nd and 7 upcoming. Bobby Intel out of the shotgun formation. Robinson on the carry. Showed up there for a short gain goes Raheem Robinson. Simone Henry in there on the stop. What a time here to quote the late great immortal Howard Cosell from Monday Night Football fame. He would probably be saying, "What a football game this is turned out to be." All right, folks, back to live action now. It'll be now 3rd and 4 upcoming for Sacred Heart St. Bernadette. They have never led this entire game. They're down 12-8, 3rd down upcoming. Robinson looking for running room, can't get to the outside, actually containment defensively. Simone Henry coming up to make the stop. Coleman McNulty also in there on the tackle. Line scrimmage out back inside the 20-yard line now, setting up 4th and 7. Look like the punt team now coming on the field there for Sacred Heart St. Bernadette. So the Crusaders get a nice defensive stop. Right now, Liam Moore set to kick the football away. Live football! Outstanding tackle. Mason Proctor fielding inside the 40-yard line and Raheem Robinson. Nice open field tackle. The Crusaders get the football back inside the 40-yard line. 2:14 remaining in this exciting playoff matchup. Crusaders really doing a nice job of just neutralizing the running game, both of Raheem Robinson and Jeremiah Montgomery, holding to the one offensive touchdown. As we're under 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter, the deficit is 4 points in favor of the Crusaders. They have the football inside the Saints' 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Penalty marker down on the play. With an encroachment call on the defense. So from 1st and 10, it'll be now 1st and 5 inside the 35-yard line. Back and forth we go here in this divisional playoff matchup. This is like a heavyweight boxing match with both teams exchanging jabs, exchanging punches. All right, back to live action now. 1st and 5 upcoming. Gavin Kubis back under center. Motion to the far side. Riddick trying to get to the outside. Proctor in the call outside, getting out of bounds inside, close to the 29-yard line. Aina Odgers in there on that stop. So line scrimmage down inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line with 1:17 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The second half has been totally dominated by the Crusaders offensively. Their second offensive series, second consecutive offensive series they've had the football in the second half inside Saints territory. From the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 upcoming. 1:17 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Back to the ground game goes the Crusaders. Simone Henry counts off a couple of tackles for a short gain inside the 29-yard line. Kane Stokes Chisholm in there on the stop. Coming up now in a minute remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Line scrimmage down the 29-yard line, under a minute remaining. 2nd and 10 upcoming for the Crusaders football inside Saints territory. Crusaders offense line up to the line of scrimmage, inside the 30-yard line. Lewis again under center, lone setback. Back to the ground game. Proctor breaks a couple of tackles inside the 20. Force out of bounds inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line goes Mason Proctor. Trevor Brony in there on the stop. So Fresh downs out coming for the Crusaders football inside now the 19-yard line. Coming up on now on 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. How about the play clock wind down? Back to the ground game. They get the play off before the end of the quarter. Julius Riddick gained a couple of yards, and we've come to the end of the third quarter of play. So after 3 quarters of play in this divisional playoff matchup, the Crusaders still leading the Saints by the score of 12-8. We will step aside at the fourth quarter for you. Winner of this game will move on to the championship game next week versus St. Thomas. We'll have that fourth quarter for you following this timeout.
The other halfback is Troy Frazier. Yes. No, it's okay. Yeah, the one with the pink glove. Yeah, that's Troy Frazier.
This is my 29th year. We're back to live action, start of the fourth quarter. Crusaders have been leading since the first quarter of play. They're up 12-0, but a late touchdown in the second quarter by the Saints. Raheem Robinson making a one-score game as we now start the fourth quarter of play. Winner of this game will advance next week's championship game down at Franklin Field versus St. Thomas. Crusaders with the first offensive series of the quarter. They now have a second down upcoming inside the 25-yard line. 2nd and 6 upcoming for the Crusaders. Motion to the far side. Back to the ground game. Mason Proctor on the carry. Proctor fighting for extra yards here. Good hustle play defensively by Kate Stokes Chisholm to force third down. It'll be third down. Line of scrimmage, the 12-yard line. 3rd and 3 upcoming. For the Crusaders. Their defense really doing a nice job of holding the Saints running game in check through for most of this game. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Crusaders with the football inside the Saints 12-yard line. Back to the ground game. Getting the outside. Simone Henry can't get the outside. Excellent containment defensively. Another huge defensive stop. Raheem Robinson in there on that stop. Another player for the Crusaders shaking up on the play. We'll step aside for this official timeout. And we're back to live action. This exciting fourth quarter. It's 4th and 1 upcoming. Crusaders have had the lead through the entire game. The Saints need a red zone defensive stop to still keep it a one-score game. Their offense, the Crusaders, staying on the field. It's now 4th and 1 upcoming. Julius Riddick back in the backfield in a split formation on 4th down. Back to the ground game. Proctor. Putting on the forward promise. He made it out of Cotton. What a huge defensive stop by the Saints again on fourth down. Kusumawanga on the stop. So another huge defensive stop by the Saints. Still keeping it a one-score game, 12-8 with 8:49 remaining in this playoff matchup. As the late great Amore Howard Cosell would probably say, what a football game this has turned out to be. All right, back to live action. First and 10 upcoming now for the Saints. The football back at the 11-yard line. Bobby Intel out of the shotgun formation with a four receiver set. Intel, back to pass. Let's it go. May have been deflected. Intercepted. Pass is intercepted. Sloan Henry coming up with the interception. And the Saints now, again, defense back out on the field. The Crusaders come up with a huge turnover here in this fourth quarter with 8:36 remaining in the quarter. 4-point deficit still in favor of the Crusaders. Their offense back up the line of scrimmage for the first and 10 inside the 15-yard line. Kubis back under center. Motion to the far side. Riddick again on the carry. Julius Riddick fighting for extra yardage here on first down. Kusumawanga in there again on the stop. So line of scrimmage now up at the close to the 17 to the 16 yard line. Will be now 2nd and 7 upcoming. Offensive line now up to the line of scrimmage. Lewis again back under center. Back to the ground game. Julius Riddick. Kubis on the quarterback keeper, looking for running, trying to get the outside. Short of the first down by a couple of yards there. Good hustle play from Jeremiah Montgomery to force third down. Coming up now on 7:10 remaining here in this fourth quarter. 3rd and 2 upcoming. Football just outside the 10-yard line. With a single setback, Julius Riddick wing back to the far side. Riddick gets the call, pushing the ball forward into the end zone. Touchdown Crusaders. So Julius Riddick capitalizing on the short field after the turnover. That's our second touchdown off-course Saints turnovers here today. Now the 10-point lead with the extra point attempt upcoming. Mason Proctor attempting a 2-point attempt. Ball spotted. Kick is away. The kick is no good. But the Crusaders now take their largest lead of the day here, up now 18-8 with 6:47 remaining in the fourth quarter. Saints will have the football. When we come back, we'll now step aside with this official timeout. Largest lead of the game here for the Crusaders. They're now up 18-8 with 6:47 remaining. Jeremiah Montgomery and Raheem Robinson are the two deep men. Wing inside the 10-yard line. The Crusaders' defense really doing a nice job there. Holding the offense in check here today. Mason Proctor. Ball be placed right around midfield. The two deep men, Robinson and Jeremiah Montgomery, waiting inside the 10-yard line. Line drive kick. Taking a bounce inside the end zone for the touchback. 6:47 remaining, two-score game in favor of Chestmount Catholic. And back to live action. It'll be now 1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line. I'll be in town this offense now. Faced with a 10-point deficit here in the fourth quarter. Anton operating out of a shotgun formation. Motion to the near side. Robinson again on the carry. Robinson trying to get to the outside. Makes a couple of tackles. Robinson down the far side. Gets a block downfield. Robinson getting out of bounds inside the 35. Ian Robinson with a good block there downfield from Keaton Stokes. For the first downs upcoming for Sacred Heart St. Bernadette. Stopping the clock now with 6:25 remaining. Line screws down the 31-yard line. Offensive line, off the line of scrimmage on 1st and 10. Charlie Intel operating out of a shotgun formation. Low snap. Jeremiah Montgomery with the carry. Montgomery tackled after a short gain up past the 36-yard line. Ryder Egan, the middle linebacker, in there on that stop, along with Lewis Riddick. So Lions coming down outside the 36-yard line. It'll be now 2nd and 6 upcoming. Under 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Saints football up at the 36-yard line. 2nd and 6 upcoming. Bobby Intel. Rolling out of the pocket. Has time. Lets it go. Montgomery on the reception. Breaks up with tackles. Montgomery getting it up for the first down. Up near the 49-yard line goes Jeremiah Montgomery on the screen pass. Chris Engel in there on that stop. So line scoops down, be up inside the 49-yard line now. 1st and 10 coming in. 5:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. Saints football with a 1st and 10. Their 49-yard line. Antel operating out of a shotgun formation, lone setback. Antel back to pass, has time. Sends up a screen pass to Finn Wallace inside Saints territory. And a late penalty marker is down on the play. Finn Wallace with the reception. Mason Proctor in there on the stop. We'll see about this penalty. So right now the penalty looks like it'll be on the Saints. They will maintain the first down. Football now back inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 13 upcoming with coming up on the 5-minute mark remaining in the contest. 1st down. Line scrimmage the 45-yard line. Antel operating out of the shotgun formation. Antel back to pass. Has time. Lets it go. Wallace on the reception up near midfield. But he stayed in bounds. Could not get out of bounds. Tommy Conti in there on that stop. Now coming up on 4.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 9 upcoming football right around midfield. Offense now back up to the line of scrimmage. Bobby Intel out of a shotgun formation with a 4-receiver set. Antown, back to pass. Blitz and go down the far sideline. Rolls in the reception. Inside the 30, down to the 29. But again, cannot get out of bounds. Giving now a first down inside the 30-yard line. Dylan Pellegrini in there with that last tackle. Saints football under 4 minutes remaining for the 30-yard line. Antown out of the empty backfield, back to pass. Pass time. Antown doesn't get the pass off. Down the field for the sack, back inside the 43-yard line. Bubba Lavander in there on that sack. So Linus Jimsdale back at the 40-yard line. It'll be now 2nd and 20 upcoming. Coming up now on the 3:20 mark remaining in the 4th quarter. Antown again out of a shotgun formation. Antown looking for running room. Robbie Antown keeps it himself. Gets what he can there on the quarterback keeper up near the 33 to the 37-yard line. Simone Henry in there on that stop. It'll be 3rd and 15 upcoming. Line of scrimmage just shy of the 34-yard line. And we have a timeout taken offensively. 10-point lead, 18-8 is your score. The Saints leading the St. Bernadette trailing here to the Crusaders here with 2:37 remaining. 18-8 is your score. I just want to take a moment to really thank the wonderful people up here at Episcopal Academy for their fine hospitality here today. Being back up here in the booth again, seeing a lot of great memories up here, seeing a lot of great fans. I also want to say a really special thank you to you wonderful fans for coming out here, respecting your cheering on your teams there, being very respectful. We cannot thank you enough for all your support. We're now 2:37 left in the 4th quarter. 10-point deficit in favor of the Crusaders. Line of scrimmage is just shy of the 39-yard line now. 3rd down upcoming. Antown, back to pass, sets up a screen pass. Jeremiah Montgomery trying to get some running room. Can he get out of bounds? Very short game, but he gets out of bounds here to stop the clock up at the 28-yard line. Mason Proctor in there on the stop. So it'll be now 4th down upcoming. Line of scrimmage just outside the 21-yard line. It'll be 4th and 7 upcoming for Sacred Heart St. Bernadette. Antown out of the shotgun formation. Antown back to pass. Has time. Robinson on the reception. Breaks up the tackles. Robinson doesn't sure he have enough of the first down. He does get the first down, but did not get out of bounds to stop the clock. So line of scrimmage now inside the 19-yard line with 2:20 remaining. It'll be a first and downs upcoming for Sacred Heart St. Bernadette inside the 20-yard line. Time becoming now a factor. 1st and 10 inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line. Hang in there, folks. We're coming in for a landing. Under 2 minutes remaining. 10-point lead in favor of Chester County. Antown, back to pass. Pass time. Floats one. Corner. End zone. Jump ball. Leaping reception. Touchdown. Unbelievable turn to the back with 1:49 remaining. Sacred Heart St. Bernadette getting a late touchdown here in the 4th quarter to cut to a 4-point deficit. Look like Eli Rivera coming up with the touchdown. Now they line up there for this extra point attempt. from Liam Moore. High snap, ball spotted, kick is away, the kick is no good. And the St. Bernadette with 1:49 remaining, down 18-14. What a thrilling finish we're going to have for you here today, folks. So with 1:49 remaining, a lot of high drama here in this fourth quarter. Winner of this game will advance to next week's championship game versus St. Thomas, and whoever plays St. Thomas, this will be a tremendous matchup. We have a very interesting discussion going on right now down at the special teams now for both teams now making their way onto the field here in this fourth quarter. Simone Henry, Mason Proctor wait inside the 20-yard line. And 1:49 remaining. 4-point game and still in favor of the Crusaders of Chestermount Catholic. Look like they'll very interesting situation right now. The offense for St. Bernadette back on the field. This is a very interesting situation here as they have life now with 40-yard line is the line of scrimmage. They opt to decline the Antal back to pass, lets it go. Pass is going to be caught inside. Jeremiah Montgomery with the reception inside the 45. So an unbelievable turn of events here. Keep in mind, St. Bernadette has never led this game. They were down 12-0, battling back. Bobby Antal, this offense with a 1st and 10 inside the 45. An unbelievable turn of events. And Bobby Antal out of the shotgun formation on 1st and 10 inside Crusaders territory to the 45. Right now we have a penalty marker down on the play. So right now this has been an unbelievable turn of events. This was 12-0 Crusaders, and now we have a 12-men on the field penalty. Setting up now 1st and 5 inside the 40-yard line. What an unbelievable turn of events. Bobby Antal out of a shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Back to pass. Pass time. Fires downfield. Pass is broken up. Jeremiah Montgomery, the intended receiver, knocked out of harm's way, drawing triple team coverage in that secondary. Simone Henry knocking the ball out of harm's way, now forcing 2nd down inside the 40-yard line. 1:18 remaining. It'll be now 2nd and 5 upcoming inside the 40-yard line. Single setback, they have Bobby Antal out of the shotgun formation. Robinson on the carry. Robinson held to a short gain inside the 39-yard line. Simone Henry in there on that stop. Under a minute remaining here in the fourth quarter. 34 upcoming football inside the 40-yard line. Saints with the football. It's a low snap. Antel. Back to pass. Pass time. Floats one. Passes. Ruled interception on the field. Jacobs coming up with the recovery. And Crusaders will now take over on downs. Well, the ruling on the field was he did have possession, and Kane Jones going out of bounds. And the Crusaders will now have the football here as they line up there and look like victory formation. But what a hard-fought matchup it has been here today, folks, as what a great matchup it has been. But it looks like the Crusaders will be moving on here. Looks like to a second down play now. Timeout taken defensively by the Saints. What an effort here for both teams here today. Looking now, 2nd and 11 upcoming, but what a great day. It's been some great football action. Story of this game, of course, was 3 turnovers here by the Crusaders defense. Now 2nd and 11 upcoming, with 30 seconds remaining. Now line up there at the line of scrimmage as the Crusaders coming in here with an outstanding game plan here today. And they line up in victory formation as Gavin Kubis takes a kneel down. What a great season it's been for Sacred St. Bernard and their first year head coach Brett Antal as the Mount Catholic Crusaders 15 seconds away from moving on to the championship game next week versus St. Thomas. Every hard-fought matchup all around as the Mount Catholic Crusaders will advance to next week's championship game as they defeat Sacred St. Bernard by the final of 18-14 here at Episcopal Academy. So it'll be St. Thomas versus Mount Catholic next week for the championship. Both teams now meet at midfield for the traditional handshake, and what a matchup it has been here today as Sacred St. Bernadette, the great season. But on this day, it'll be Mount Catholic advancing to next week's championship game by the final score of 18-14. And again, a special thank you to fine people here at Episcopal Academy for their fine hospitality, to you wonderful fans here. And we're setting up for what should be quite a matchup next week down at Franklin Field in Philadelphia for the Varsity Prater Championship between Mount Catholic and St. Thomas. All of us here, broadcast booth here from Episcopal Academy, I'm Robert Bobby Matthews, wishing everyone a very pleasant rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see everybody next week down at Franklin Field for Prater Championship weekend. Ball getting underway at 12:30 and second game will be around 2:30. Once again, our final score, Mount Catholic defeating Sacred St. Bernard by the final of 18-14. All of us here, I'm Robert Bobby Matthews, wishing everyone a very pleasant rest of your day, and go Eagles!